Hey guys, it is Hunter Lancaster, and I'm coming back to you with another knife review today. Today we have a brand new CRKT knife. This is the CRKT igniter. I'm going to unbox it for you, even though I've already unboxed it. I've checked it out myself. This is an awesome little knife. We're going to unbox it today, talk about the specs of this, and why I like this knife, and why I have a new knife. So let's dive into that right now. Alrighty guys, here we are. I'm back again. We're going to unbox this bad boy for you. CRKT igniter. Here it is. I even saved the little wrapper. You got your standard, literature that you get with a new CRKT. Standard stuff. But here it is, the igniter. Check that bad boy out. That's right. This is an assisted opening. Yeah. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Let's talk about the specs of this bad boy. Alrighty guys, here we go with our specs. I'm going to get the boring dimensions and all that stuff out of the way first, so here we are. The blade length on this bad boy is 3.38 inches. Overall, with your blade open from the tip of your blade to the butt of your handle is a whopping 7.5 inches. And the thickness of the blade on the top is roughly about 0.11 inches. So there are our boring specs. Those are out of the way. The knife designer for this is K.A. Staggerwolf. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Let me know in the comments below. So, that's our knife designer for this bad boy. Alrighty. This is my opinion, this is a EDC knife. This isn't really your tactical kind of blade knife, You're not going to go getting in fights with this thing. This is probably about a medium use EDC knife. I say that because, it's not as big as a blade like you would have on a tactical knife, and it's not as best of a steel for a tactical knife too. So the handles on this is a G10, and they come in a black, an all black out. That's called the Igniter T for Igniter Tactical, because black knives obviously mean they're tactical. But yeah, I got the green color with the black. It's pretty cool looking. And as far as our blades go, you can get a plain edge or a half serration, and the serration is a VEF serration, so it does more of a cutting instead of a digging into and slicing. For weight, this is pretty good considering this is an automatic opening. It is 3.8 ounces. Now that's just okay for a knife, unlike our CRKT, M16, like this bad boy. This thing is super light. The last one I had, it was 3.0 ounces, almost 2 ounces. That's crazy, but considering this is an automatic blade, that's not bad. For steel, we have an 8CR 14, not 13, 14 MOV steel. One thing I've learned about 8CR 13, 14, anything MOV is that if you don't take care of it, it will rust. So what I plan on doing with this is after every time I cut it, I'm going to wipe it down with my shirt and then go home and put some rust free on it. And I've already put rust free the minute I took it out of this box. And it's fairly easy to sharpen once it goes dull. Don't ever let your knives go dull, but it's fairly easy to sharpen. For our knife point, for our blade style, this is what I call a modified drop point. It's not quite a spear point, and it's not quite a drop point, so it's a modified drop point. And that is one rad looking blade, if I may say so. It's a hollow ground blade. It has a great point on the end. Now that'll do good for opening packages or cutting your summer sausage, whatever you plan on doing. Something I found is it was sharp out of the box. Some people say it's not, but I shaved a little patch of my leg hair off with it, so it's pretty sharp. It's a super fun knife. I mean, guys, you gotta check this out. So, just look how fast that blade opens. Do it again for you. Oh my gosh, so fun. That thing comes just flying out of the handle. Now, for that opening, this is a pretty neat little technology. It's this pin right here. Full focus. That pin right there has a see how it has a little cylinder in it, and when it's closed, see if it will focus here. Alrighty, it's not, so we're gonna zoom in. Sorry about this, guys. Anyways, this pin, right? When you push down, it pushes the liner out of the way, and it just sends that blade flying out. Sorry about that. So CRKT calls that their outburst technology, and I consider this a passive lock. You know, like how on if you had a gun, how you have that dual trigger. You just pull the trigger back, but you're pulling back that first part without even thinking about that. Same kind of thing here on a knife. You push the thumb stud out to open a knife, so you don't really think about it. This is what I consider passive. You just do it without knowing it. This does have a torsion bar, and that is how the blade opens so fast. It's down in there. Pretty neat. Yeah, you can see it there. So it has a little torsion bar. No blade play, which is good. No up or down, no side to side. That is freaking awesome. So that is great as always. This G10 handle, it's not a high traction and it's not low traction. It's Goldilocks. It is medium traction, so your hands will stay on there. But one complaint I do have, and up here on our blade, no thumb jimping. Wah wah. Wish it kind of had it, but no biggie. Now, as far as carrying this bad boy, this is a folding knife, so we would expect this to have a pocket clip. Right there we have one. Now, not a lot of people are going to like this. It's tip down only, and you can't change it. There's no extra set there to where you can fix that. It is tip down only. And as far as everything's situated, this is pretty much only for righties only. So lefties might want to look for another knife. Just throwing that out there. It's a good strong clip. Doesn't catch anything. It's pretty solid, you know. It's not deep carry though. It's you'll have about this much sticking out of your pocket, so some people might notice that. As far as value on this knife is awesome as far as value. This knife for me was $38. $38, you're getting a decent steel, you know, awesome technology. That is awesome. My only complaint is if you play with this knife as much as I have, your thumb will get kind of sore. But if you're just using it once or twice a day to open a box or two or cut some summer sausage, your thumb probably won't get sore. That was me. But as far as everything goes, I love this knife so far. We'll have to do an update video on this sometime soon. The reason we have a new knife is because my old CRKT M16, one of my last knife reviews, the thumb studs right here broke, and yeah, it was just cheap. I was very angry about that. But as far as this goes, I love this knife. Hey guys, thanks for watching as always. If you can, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more, comment if you're kind enough, and let me know if you like this knife or not, and which knives you'd like to see in the future. You guys keep on keeping on. See you next time.